Good evening and welcome back to MegaFactory Titan, where we are running out of money, so we need to do something about that. And I've been looking at what's happening here, and we're struggling for goods. In many places, and the reason for that is things are slow. This setup is really good. It's fantastic. We've got things going on here, as you saw there. The sandstone's coming up from down here because we're now mining sandstone down here. But it's slow to do it. Right, you have to wait for this building to finish before it starts cooling another set of sandstone. Oh, yeah, see, it does that, finishes, and you have to wait for another one to come along, and then it's coming up here. Now we can hopefully fix this with a new building we unlocked last time round called the Intermediate Storage Buffer, which increases recipe copies for stored products by 5 and increases the output by 5. So we get more storage in here and we get more storage down here, so it buffers things. Now the way it works is it has to connect to a building, and it's a 2x2, and I've not left enough gap for a lot of things, so oops. But we're going to fix that. By changing a couple of things up. First and foremost, I'm going to remove this belt here. Go into there. Boom, pause. Let's remove this belt here. Boom. Because we have another belt that comes up here and does the whole same job, so I might as well just plug this one into that one. There you go. And then this belt comes along, comes up here, comes all up to the top, plugs into there. Now I need to move this belt as well. This belt has to be moved as well, and I don't think you can. No, you can. Awesome. Okay. You can move whole segments of belts, which is quite cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Very happy that is a thing. Oh, there you go. That's all not reconnected. All reconnected now. Awesome. So now we can take our storage buffers and we can plug them in. And we've got 10 of these. I made 10 of them. So just plug them into each building. So they just connect to the building. Right there. And what this should do is, yeah, look, now we've got 12 sandstone stored here instead of. Oh, and yeah, so you connect it to smelter, increased by 5, increased by 5. It's actually increased by 10. Might be because we're playing on easy mode, I don't know. It was 2, and that's. Oh no. Increases by 5 copies. So it was 2. And then we add 5 copies of 2, which is 10. So that makes sense. So now, when I unpause the game, our storages, that's the word I'm after, are going to send more goods over. They're going to send more goods down the line. So these can hold more goods, which means they can start producing more quicker. Now this is not going to get enough goods in over time because it's there's nowhere to output its iron to, so that's fine. But it's going to start filling up with goods anyway, and it can fill up with iron. So it's finished that. It's now finished up with filled with 6 iron. It's going to fill to 6 again. So yeah, the whole belt is now kicking in and running and doing things, which hopefully means we will speed up the process of everything. This stuff's being sent everywhere now. So it sends 6 items down the line. Boom, you're going to get the 6 items. You're full right now, so you've stopped obviously because there's nowhere to go for things. But like you, for instance, you are getting. You're not stopping now. You're getting enough sandstone in because it's requesting so many more in the system to continue without stopping, which is definitely going to speed up the whole process. I kind of need to do it here as well, and then in other places. But I've really badly designed this with that in mind. like really, really badly designed this with this in mind, because I've got belts coming down here now and things going across. It might not be so bad because I feel like I could squeeze some things in places. I can move all these along by one. These are fine. And then, because I left 3 gaps in between. So if we was to shrink that to 2 gaps in between of each one, and then not do this belt down here, do this belt somewhere else, which are easy doable. Let me once again pause the game. We'll get rid of this belt. Okay, like so. And what I'm going to do is connect this belt to here, every place. Then off the bottom, we're going to come down. So, want to be connected like that. Okay. And the idea for that is that now these can output their items and their slag onto the same line. It can come down, the slag can come along into here and be processed into whatever it needs to be processed into. And that leaves me space to put in more smelters with the augments on the back. Hopefully, that's the plan. That's the plan. It also allows me to change up an idea of this. So we could have single inputs and single outputs on the belts, changing things up. So, but don't really need to do that. Pull maglevs. These ones here, which only send a single item at a time, will these buildings request like 50. So if you're running to a storage, the pull maglevs are fine. If you're running to a building that has a small supply in it, push maglevs might be better, or this augmentation, which is fantastic. So I'm going to do the same here, which luckily is easily doable. Let me just pause the game because I don't want to do things whilst whilst the belts are moving and doing things. So we'll do that there, and then we just grab our... Oh, I got 2. Oops. Well, that's okay. We'll put one there, and then build another 2. Another 2. We have other things. We have lake bridges unlocked as well. Let's build 2 of these, please. We can augment those 2. Oh, and I also need to actually with 3, really, I suppose. Okay, awesome. That'll still work because they're all in the same places here, except these can now just accept more goods in them, which should get everything flowing much nicer and quicker. Now, there's a few things we want to do. We want to research the hydraulic pistons and we want to research thermal couplings. I tried the pistons and forgot it needs working fluid, so we'll cancel that for a minute. Let's do the thermal couple stuff. This requires stuff we don't have either. Okay, I guess we'll go on to hydraulic things and we'll look at how the devil we get working fluid. Now it's made in a refinery. Can we make refineries? Is that a thing we can make, or do we need to research it? No, we have a refinery, we just need to make them. Okay, okay, so we need to make a refinery, and then the refinery needs to do other things. Another thing that I need to look at is I mean, I added sandstone down here. I'm not convinced this layout's going to work. I'm not convinced it's actually going to work with the way I've done it. It might be too squished in here. We wanted to get belts coming in the other side. There isn't really any a huge flat area. That makes sense. This is the best we've got, and I thought I could squeeze more in here than I could. I am. So, but that's okay because I'm still learning the game. We still don't know what we're doing. So that's fine. Another thing I want to do as well, pause the game as well. I keep pausing it, but I kind of need to. We have 7 excavators with 284. That's the rent. Maintenance was 217 maintenance. We've got a lot of augmentations. Can't see them. One in there. Hold on. Where's the other augmentations? Where's my cargo runner? Cargo speeder. I'm here. You've got an augmentation on you. You also got loads of stuff in your inventory. Oh, we've got 2. Yeah. Picked up loads of stuff from. Right. Orders. Headquarters. Yep, stash. There you go. Right. Okay, so you've got loads of stuff that we just... okay, in fact, loads of stuff that we... I drop that off in there. I really need to figure out, like, roads and stuff as well. There's so many places I've got that they can't get over the places. You did that, or the survey one can go to the stash as well. Well, you can instant transfer things. It's quite nice. Drive up here. Okay, so let's build ourselves a refinery. One of those. Oh, that's convenient. You've got stuff inside you for that. Drop off inside there. Oof. There you go. Thank you. Okay, so what we're going to do. We have 4 augmentations here for our tune-up. So I'm thinking we change up some of these excavators. Who have we got? We have 7 excavators at the moment doing things everywhere. A lot of them are sat around not actually doing a lot. Like you aren't doing things because this is full. We could augment them to make them cheaper to run because we're allowed to do that in there. Alternatively, we could buy the bigger ones. They're slower. They are way slower, granted. But they cost 77 a day maintenance compared to the little ones, which are 62 a day maintenance. So it makes so much more sense for them to have them, if that makes, you know, they cost 15 more a day, but they can hold like 10 times the amount of goods. I just don't know how fast or slow they are. So let's buy one. Let's add tune-up to make it cheaper. Then let's assign you sandstone to there. Let's see here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, yeah, okay. So this is kind of what I thought. These ones are actually not designed to move around. They're designed to sit somewhere and then have vehicles come to them. So we won't do that. We'll return this vehicle, a bomb. Oh. And then we'll lose the tune-up. No. Ah. Okay, so I returned the vehicle and the augmented it went with it. So we lost the tune-up. Oh, that's... Oh. Pay good money for those. I keep buying them when they're on sale from this guy here. Yeah, see that they're really cheap, so... This is the one that increases the view of the rover. I do kind of want one of those. It's expensive though. We don't have enough money. We won't bother. Let's just get some excavators over here. There's 2 down here. Yes. So you're doing sandstone. You're doing calcopyrite. Come over here. Wanted to do at all. Okay, go. And let's put these 2 down buildings here. So there, you just attach them to the buildings, and they go. Oh, and there. Oh, there you go. All these buildings will have more storage. Fantastic. And you built a refinery for us? Yes, you have. Awesome. Okay, we'll get these going on here. Now I can put my rover onto auto because we've unlocked automatic expressions. I'll do that. He's going to... Oh, he only searches inside that area there. Automatic search regions around a region you set. Honest with you, I'm a little confused by this. I kind of thought he would just explore. Go there. Ah, okay. So when I move it somewhere, he then starts explore. Ah, okay. So if I say there, he'll explore everything in that area and hopefully not get blown up. Yeah. Okay. So you just move him. You move him, and that sets the area. Cool. Okay. Okay. So You have a tune-up. You have a tune-up. You want to be getting copyright, and you want to be getting sandstone. I know it's just child copyright. No, it's child copyright. Child copyright. No, not the sacred copyright. No. Okay. So water. How do we get water? Well, let's put down this. Working fluid requires iron and water. Where does one get water from? From a smelter by breaking down water ice. Okay. Okay. So that means we need another smelter. We have loads of them. I really want to make more of these augmentation. Immediate one. Make another 10. Okay. And then we're going to have another storage, which I need to start buying these. Because we're renting loads. Renting is a problem. Oh, pause. Nearly made a mistake there. In fact, to be honest with you, I could... Let's not do this. Stop renting those. Let's switch this one from this to make water. Because it's not doing anything right now. We don't have access to tungsten at all. So let's just change this to be water. And now water ice, the only place I know it is here, which is a long way to go. So we could either speeder it in or belt it in. I don't think the speed is the better way to do this. So I've got one here which is filtered for quartz, because that I was going to do quartz as well. So if I do that, and then I go and we'll get a warehouse. We'll put the warehouse up as high as we can get it. Yep. We're going to buy 2 new. We're going to buy a miner, and we're going to buy a big miner. Okay. You are going to mine sandstone and drop it in there, and we're going to go. Not sandstone, quartz and. I want water ice. Can you mine water ice? How does one mine water ice? Because I can't right click that. Comes up with info links. Mined above ground. Do we have to upgrade the... fuel, tune up, argument, what's the arrow for? Nope, that... Mining augmentation. This is mining speed. Okay, that's... This is what I'm confused. We can definitely mine outside of our... Can we not mine outside of our territory? I thought we could. We can't mine outside of our... Haven't we mined outside of our territory before? Isn't that something we did already? Okay, so apparently we can't mine outside of our territory. So we need to buy some more land. can't afford to. We don't have enough money. Well, we've got to. We have no choice in the matter. Does mean we can move this though. You are going to mine quartz. Drop off in there. You are going to mine water ice and drop on there. Okay, so we can't mine outside far. You are going to pick up from there. Drop off in there. You're going to be our speeder running backwards and forwards, which is fine. We now don't have enough money to exist, which is a problem. So we need to start selling something. And we can do that to the low orbital merchant. Okay. They will accept any of these goods that we want to sell to them. So we could start selling items, which I think is probably going to be what we need to do just to survive temporarily at least. Where are they? Low. They will just accept things. We can just, I believe we can just ship over to them. It's a long way to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get another cargo speeder because they're faster. We can't afford it. Would it not let me? Damn it. Can't use the rover to move things around. So can't sell things directly. Oh god, I need to get this. We're going to run into debt. I don't know what's going to happen when we run into debt. Let's find out. Let's find out what happens when we run into debt. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, I want to make sure you are balanced. You want to be that and water ice balanced as well. Yeah, you're going to take a while to get to where you're going to. That's fine. Speed is going to go and do nothing. Do you want to come pick the ice up and drop it off in here? Oh, let's put this. Oops. No. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Something else I have discovered. This means nothing. This means nothing. If you tell a vehicle to drive over here, it will just drive straight down the sheer cliff and up the other side and carry on. Height means nothing to anything in this world. So, where did our rover go? Oh, I guess we just unpaused the game. It's a going. It's a going. Okay. So you are coming to do thing. There are some questionable things about how our vehicles drop off as well. Like if I deliver to the science, my speeder has to come along, go over this bridge, come along and park right here to deliver to science, and I don't know why. Rather than just come to this side, which is how it works. But anyway, you are doing that. You are doing this. Bum ba dum. You are producing the water, and now we need to mix the water into what do we make water into? Wait, what do we need? We need working fluid. Okay, so we need another factory. We have the forge as well now. Smelter owned. We can't rent one because we have no money. So we need to build a factory. Ah! Oh, stop. Storage reflex 7 stored. Okay, I need a factory and I can't afford it. How much? Oh yes, we can. We can afford a factory. We're in desperate times here. Desperate times. Factory is going to make... Not a factory. It's a refinery. It's a refinery, you idiot. Idiot. Oh, damn it. And of course, when you destroy it, you don't get the money back for it. It's a refinery. Empty. Where'd I do it? There it is. You. Oh, here. Off. You are going to connect to the grid like that. You are going to... I don't know what side you're supposed to run off for the minute, but with this. Okay. And then you're going to get everything you need. Yep. Get a storage buffer as well. Really badly done. I've broken the lineup of things, but it's fine. It's fine because I just need to get this working. Because yeah, we're going into debt. We're going into debt. We can take a loan out. I know we can take a loan out. I don't know what happens if we end up at zero money though. Curious. Yeah, see, they don't care about this. A big hole here, just blocked up and down over. Oh, there's so little water ice here. That's such a problem. Oh no. Limestone. Water ice over there. Where the hell is our rover? Driven up here. Don't tell me when it exploded. Yeah. Fine. At least I think that's... Yeah, he's fine. There he is. What are you doing? I think I've got to watch him to actually get him to move over there. Or is he grabbing something and then coming back? Is that what we're doing? I don't know. No, because you can't pick things up. I'm very confused. I'm very confused as to why that rover's taken so long to get up there. Okay. Enjoy. Enjoy. Right. Okay. So... the sun is going to come up in 1 minute 30. Things are running and doing their things. This is working. This is doing their thing. This doesn't have enough water, which is fine because we don't have enough water ice. Fine because we're going to run out of water ice like in a moment because there's not a lot here. Oh dear. Oh dear. We might need to figure that out. Hydrocarbons and not water. I hope we can get this built. But unfortunately, the hydraulic piston is going to require working fluid. Although working fluid can be made from other things, can't it? It doesn't just have to be made from ammonia or fluoride. Now, ammonia... Can I see somewhere that makes ammonia? Hold on. Hold on. Ammonia ice. Yeah, that's all over there. Oh, God. Okay, we might struggle at this point. We might really struggle at this point because I don't know. Hydrocarbons can't make ammonia. We are in debt. I guess we're going to find out what happened. Okay, the rover... Is the rover keep resetting or something? Because he's back down here again now. I don't know. I don't know. Something weird is happening with the rover. The autonomous rover. It keeps ending up back down here. I don't know. Weirdness. Weirdness, weirdness, weirdness. Okay. So we're going to carry on. We're going to get this done and researched. And then we're going to find out what happens with that. We'll find out what happens with that. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next time. We're still learning. We're still learning. Things may have gone terribly wrong. But, oh well. Until then, as always, have fun.